Hi. So I just finished washing the Tesla for the second time today because I washed it this morning and I took it to the car shop to have them take a look at it and appraise it to see how much it would be worth. And they came back to me and they gave me a number 34,000. And Tesla themselves gave me 34.5. So, plus you get the tax savings because of the trade-in if I go with the Model S Plaid. So the thoughts are, yes, the payment's going to be more difficult to make, but I think I can make that happen. I have a few things that I could change around and prioritize to maybe make those not so painful. And the down payment, not too bad. The hard part is going to be paying to get out of this car. Obviously, the loan on this car is more than the car is worth because of Tesla dropping the prices, which is also what's making the Plaid possibly attainable. And the Plaid, I feel bad for guys who bought the Plaids and want to sell them because they dropped way more than the Model 3. So that's kind of a shame. I think Tesla should have handled these price adjustments with rebates and stuff, and instead of actually adjusting the price of the car, because then the sticker price remains the same. It just happened to have a bunch of rebates, and at some point that's going to go back up, probably. So maybe not, but anyway. So the thoughts are, I put 30,000 miles in this car in 13 months. So what happens in the next 12-13 months? I put another 30,000 miles on it. That's 60,000 miles on a 2-year-old car. And next year you have the Highland model, which will be hitting the streets in the US either this spring or so by September they'll be here. They're already in Europe and I believe China. And they have a lot of improvements over this car, a lot of features from the Model S, like cooled seats and all that. They haven't even announced the performance version of the car, but the word on the street is that it's going to be faster. It's going to be like somewhere in a 10-second range, quarter-mile car. This is mid to low 11s. So it won't be the Plaid performance, but it'll certainly be faster than this. And my point is, I don't know, I'm going to take the hit no matter when I sell the car. So am I taking a less of a hit now if I sell it while it's the current car with relatively low mileage? Or am I taking a bigger hit when the car has no warranty, 2 years and 60,000 miles, which is a lot more than it should have for 2 years, and the newer model's already out? I'm thinking waiting is actually going to hurt more when I go to sell it. So that's another thing going for the Plaid right now. Now, the other side of the Plaid is obviously the finances are tougher. Let's see, it's about $500 more per month than I'm paying for this car, which is not a small amount. It's pretty significant. But like I said, there are some things I can rearrange and priorities I can change that I can make probably that happen. Worst case scenario, sell it and lose more money on that. But anyway, so that's where we are now. I have an appointment with Tesla. I've been talking with them directly back and forth by text. I have an appointment tomorrow to go have an extended test drive on the Plaid. And I made sure I told them, look, I know the performance of the car is all there. I'm not out to abuse the car. This will be my 4th Tesla. And of course, 3 of them were Model 3s in the same year and 2 of them were exactly the same car. But there's videos on that on this channel. In any case, they allowed me to have the car for 1 hour. So tomorrow and the purpose of that is I want to take it to the roads that I know and I drive regularly in my car and drive it, enthusiastically, not crazy or anything. Just see how it handles and see how it feels and see if it feels like, hey, geez, man, is it like that car or is it more like that car? Obviously, it's not going to be like as nimble as a Civic Si. Like I said, the Model 3 feels like a go-kart with two turns lock to lock on the steering wheel, super quick steering ratio, and you point it and go until you drive the Civic Si that's a billion years older and thousands of pounds less, and then that feels like a go-kart. You go back to the Tesla, it feels like a heavy car again, but still fun, obviously. They're fun in very, very different ways. But so that's the point. I'm going to drive the Plaid tomorrow for an extended drive. I'm going to go see, what I think of it as a normal daily driver. I know the performance in a straight line is there. I just want to see how it handles, normal turns and the speeds that I take. I'm not talking about any kind of crazy driving. Just, enthusiastic, fun, not putting anybody in danger. And make my decision after the test drive, and I can come back here and let you know what I decided and how the numbers worked out. And you know, I'm feel pretty blessed to be in a position to possibly be able to do something like this. You know, and you know, I don't know what else to say. So anyway, I'll let you know.